Hi, welcome to a buzzing walkabout, and tonight we're in Walking Street, and we're going to have a look down Walking Street and see what's happening. As you're going to see, there are some bars that are doing their best and trying to offer some form of entertainment for those of us that are still here. But in all honesty, I don't see the point, because they're running up bills of electric and staff and everything, and they're just getting nobody through the door, as you're going to see. It's hard to imagine that Walking Street could be like this. It's just incredible. The Walking Street bar there, you know, that one's got the red car bolted to the side of the wall. It's not one of the more popular nightclubs, but it's a good club. You can see Taboo, Taboo's shut, and obviously we've got the tourist police here. The Rock Street bar's closed. There's so many places are closed, and these poor girls just stood there hoping for the customers to come, and in all fairness, they're just not going to come. Dolls A Go-Go, this is the only one of their three places that they've got. They've got six, one in LK Metro and that one, and as you can see, that's the only one that's open at the moment. If you like your seafood, the Sea Zone and Lobster Pot were always very, very popular, and some really good food, to be fair. Now we start to move up a little bit further up into Walking Street. Again, they're allowing parking in Walking Street now. Not quite sure of the logic of that, because ultimately when things do return, they're going to have to remove all the parking. So maybe because it's COVID, they don't want to walk so far. Don't know. There's the Frog Bar, Simon's Complex, and again, if you just go down to the far end, you could sit there and have a coffee, play pool. It was a really good place to hang out, especially if you were looking at somewhere to meet before you went into the hectic area. Miami Club there, that's been closed a long time. It was closed before COVID. It just never really got off the ground, and I think they struggled because of the competition of clubs here. There's a lot more established. You've got all the iBar, Lucifers, they're more established. There's the Russian dancers. I don't know, maybe you can correct me, but for me, I don't understand why we've got Russian dancers and escorts in this area, and I'm sure the answer is to do with the people that are running that part of Walking Street. The old ice bar there, that's a really cool place to go into. Excuse me, that's terrible, not cool, and it's an ice bar. It's a really good place to go into. It's good fun. There you go, more Russian dancers. I don't know, it's not my cup of tea, not my scene, but hey ho. There you go on the right hand side, 808 and Candy Shop. Candy Shop is just one of the best places in my opinion. Great music, live band, really, really good place to hang out. And upstairs is 808, so you don't have to walk far if you want to go out and club through to the early hours. Street food, I don't know about you, but I love the street food here. Street food's really good. I know there's a lot of mixed opinions out there, some love it, some hate it. Me personally, I think it's really good. And there's the insects, if you've tried the insects. Moving a bit further up now, getting towards the turning here, where, do you remember the Carousel Bar? Unfortunately, the Carousel Bar is no more, but up there you've got the Windmill and a few other places. It seems weird, when you look at these videos, it just seems weird to see people stood outside and all the cars and the motorbikes, and there's just virtually nobody entering these places. So it's just, who are they catering for? Who goes in there? Gins has been closed for a long time now. Glasshouse is shut, and I don't think it's shut full time. I think they only open on a couple of days a week. I'm not 100% certain on that. There's Lucifer. Lucifer's a great nightclub, but it's probably my favourite, to be honest. It's always good music, nice vibe, lots of people go in there. It's busy. Obviously, I'm talking pre-COVID. Palace of Go-Go, Atlantis, Tantra. The thing with these go-go bars is that they're there to entertain you, but in all honesty, they can be so expensive, and it's not the go-go bar's fault. I know people say, oh, they charge too much, but it's not their fault, it's the landlords. The landlords are charging incredible rent. You know, you're talking 100,000 plus per month for these places to open. I mean, that's just mental. You know, that's just crazy money. So, and especially now with nobody here, I think some places are getting a little bit of a relief on their rent, but not many. I've not been in that Showgirls men's strip club. I'm not really sure what the attraction in there would be. There's plenty of girls around that you can see, so it's not as if you're going to be stuck for choice. Baccarat, I don't know if you've been to Baccarat, but inside on the lower floor they've got a glass ceiling and the girls dance up above, and if you sit there below them and look up, well, it can be quite entertaining. I'll leave that to your imagination, but I mean, when you look up here, you can be forgiven for thinking this was like 5 o'clock in the morning and everyone was going home, but this is when it should be getting busy now. This is, you know, it's 11 o'clock at night and this really should be busy. And where's the solution? You know, where do we go with this? Where's the answer to this problem? Because right now, obviously, there's a 14-day quarantine period until the vaccine's out. And I believe, I'm not 100% certain, but I believe that the ruling's going to be you can either have a vaccine and you're allowed to enter once the vaccine is approved and is in circulation, or you have to do 14 days quarantine in an approved government-controlled building. I don't know. Right now, as you can see, there is literally nobody here. That sign there for the short-time rooms are a little bit optimistic. There's no one here to go in the short-time rooms. And there you have the Insomnia, which is a long-standing club here in Walking Street. You know, the staff, who are they catering for? And it's quite a negative video, really, because when you look at it, it's hard to be positive, isn't it? You know, what can you say? I mean, these people are trying their best, they're doing their best, they're out there hoping that people will come in, and the reality is that no matter how much we hope, they're just not here. So, never been in this club either, I have no idea. I think it caters for mainly Indians. I'm not sure. I think that's an Indian tourist attraction. And that's it now, we're at the end almost of Walking Street. And we're going to keep revisiting, we'll keep coming back at least once a month, if not more often, and show you what's happening here in what was the famous Walking Street. Hi, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what we showed you. Please remember to subscribe, and we'll look forward to bringing you another video in the very near future.